Well, where on earth did this New York Giants team come from? From Russell Wilson leading them to an 0-2 start, 0-3, to now Jaxson Dart leading them to a 2-1 start under his command.
It's football time.
Alrighty, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast for sports, everything on the channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we're talking about the possibly rising New York Football Giants. The Giants pulled the upset of the week so far, as the rest of the games have not yet to be played, as the Giants beat the Philadelphia Eagles for the second time under Brian Daboll.
I'm the fastest gun north, south, east, and west of the Pecos. I'm the... shut up! Did I hear someone say shut up? Yep. Stranger, you just yupped yourself into a hole in the head. You've been eating onions. And you're gonna be eating lead. I'm a warning you, stranger. Ha! You missed. Huh?
They went out there and posted 34 points with Jaxson Dart and Cam Skattebo leading the way. Skattebo led a hat trick of touchdowns, while Jaxson Dart had both a rushing TD and a passing TD. But the Giants, this marks the first win against a defending Super Bowl champion that they have had. They originally lost 9 straight entering into this game, and they beat a defending Super Bowl champion for the first time since the 1998 Denver Broncos. So that's a big plus. But the question is, well, you already saw what I'm going to be talking about here. The New York Giants coming out of nowhere. But before we get started, if you guys do enjoy this video, do me a favor, smash the button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. For now, let's talk about the New York Giants. The Giants. First of all, credit to Jaxson Dart and the entire offense at that. I thought this was not going to be even close with the Philadelphia Eagles. I had the Eagles pick going into this game, and heck, who didn't? But having said that, the Giants proved they're a sneaky team. Jaxson Dart is the guy. My friend Dylan Lawson had told me a lot that he thought Jaxson Dart was a first-round quarterback. And we all now see why. He has been the leader of this franchise since he's got in there. He went against a LA Chargers defense that was arguably top 5, top 10 in the league. Beat them. And then a few weeks later, went on to go beat a Eagles-led defense without Jalen Carter, and also Quinyon Mitchell. But Skattebo, this man has a chance to earn Offensive Rookie of the Year. Right there with the Boca. This guy, Skattebo, I felt a lot differently about him once I saw his game against Texas during his time in college. When I saw that game, I was like, this guy could be a sneaky diamond in the rough. And this guy's already proven that. Had a hat trick of touchdowns. He has been doing an amazing job since arriving into New York. He has been doing an outstanding job. And this game maybe made Shane actually look really good for trade away Saquon Barkley. And by that, I mean like a pinch. But Giants found their guy. And let's look at it this way. They have just got done beating the LA Chargers that were undefeated at the time and the defending Super Bowl champions in the Eagles. If they keep this up, who knows? Maybe they might make the playoffs. And when we look at the Giants, their defense is legit. I've talked about this defense. I thought this defense had a lot of potential going into this game and a lot of potential going into this season, let alone. I look at this Giants team, there's a lot of potential with Jaxson Dart as your quarterback. It was so funny to see Russell Wilson get booed off the field on that one pass. But when I look at their schedule, They have got another 3 games to prove themselves if they're going to be a legit team under Jaxson Dart. They got the Broncos next before you face the Eagles again in Philadelphia. Then you go back home to MetLife to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Please beat them. But then after that, you got the Bears, the Packers, the Lions, Patriots. Then you go on your bye week. Then you got the Commanders, Vikings, the Raiders, and then the Cowboys. Think about it, we looked at this schedule going into the season thinking it was the hardest schedule in the league. We thought it was the hardest schedule in the league, but that was until Jaxson Dart arrived. Jaxson Dart is already proven he's the franchise quarterback through the first 3 games of his start. Even though he lost to the New Orleans Saints, he's still beating the top teams. I'm telling y'all something right now. If he goes into Denver and into Philly, beats them both, then beats the San Francisco 49ers, the Packers, and Lions. Now, am I saying they will? No. But if they beat those 5 teams, we might start thinking about this team as a playoff contender. Because the Giants have everything they need. They got offensive personnel all over their field. All, of course, with Malik Neighbors out for the rest of the season. You got a great running game in Cam Scottaboo. You got a great defense behind to help Jaxson Dart keep him, give him a little rest, and then of course put him back on there. When I look at the Giants, I said this when I looked at Jaxson Dart during the preseason. I said this man was the guy to be their franchise quarterback, and I wasn't sure about putting him in this early, especially going into this gauntlet that we all thought was going to be a gauntlet. But they've beaten already 2 top dog teams. If they go out there and beat 5 more and beat the Eagles again, we might think about this team as a legit NFC playoff contender. And this could be the beginning of a good start for the Giants. We've seen crazier things before. Know in the comments what you guys think. What do you guys think this proved for Jaxson Dart and the Giants? Do you guys think that this made him a playoff contender? Do you guys think this made him a better team? Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do me a favor, smash the button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.